These gorgeous headphones from French audio maker Focal have a succinct name to go along with their minimalist design. They're called Clear, and as we can attest, that's a name that fits them quite well. Like all great designs, there's nothing wasted on the Clear. They have this really elegant look to them. They're very, very solid feeling, and they're built from aluminum. They feel really nice and strong. Looking closely, you can also see a lot of really cool little details, like the matte finish here, and then the little sparkle here on the outside where the Focal name is. And as you're looking there, you can also see that these are extremely open back earphones. In fact, these are about as open as they come. When you put them on, you basically don't hear anything but a little bit of a muffle between you and the outside world. We'll get to that in a second. There are also some other really cool details with the pads here. Now, these are some of the most sumptuous and comfortable pads we've seen. They're microfiber and they just fit like a glove. But there's something also very interesting about the overall design. As you see, the headphones don't really have much tension on the band. It's actually built to be very stable. The tension actually comes from the earpieces themselves, and that has a lot to do with how well they fit. But before we get to that, let's talk about the drivers inside. These are the M-shaped dome drivers from Focal, and they're inside some of their headphones like the Ear. Now, these have a specialized copper voice coil that's supposed to add more rigid bass and better dynamic expression, and we have to say that works quite well. As for the fit, these are some of the most comfortable headphones I've ever put on, and I don't say that lightly. That tension from the earpieces just fits perfectly along your head. The balance from the headband, there's not too much tension, there's just enough to keep them tight, and those microfiber pads are just extremely comfortable. In fact, the headphones seem to almost disappear after just a few minutes of listening, and from then on, it's just a very comfortable listening experience. You can listen for a long time, even though the headphones weigh just about a pound. At $1,500, it's nice that you get plenty of accessories with the Clear. These are not a cheap pair of headphones, and you get some great cables here. You've got two 10-foot cables, one with a 1/4-inch jack on the outside, and one with a 4-point XLR jack. And then you also get a smaller cable for around the desk or plugging into a phone, though we'd recommend plugging into something better since these are a 55 ohm headphone. But they're nice braided cables, they're very thick, they're a little wonky and hard to move in place, but you can tell they're high quality. You also get this nice hard shell case to take the headphones along with you, and as you can see, it's going to protect them pretty well. The Clear live up to their name and then some, offering a transparent and incredibly detailed sound signature, especially in the upper register, while bass is rich, velvety, and slams like a sledgehammer when called upon. The headphones are as notable for unearthing the subtlest moments in your well-worn tracks as they are for revealing incredible dynamic expression and textural definition in each and every instrument across the soundstage. Unlike most reference headphones we see at this price point, though, the Clear don't offer a neutral sound signature, instead giving almost hyper-realistic revelation of your music. That makes the headphones extremely engaging and fun, but it can also result in a bit more metallic zeal to the upper register than we'd like, even sounding just a little bit bracing with the very lightest instruments like tinny cymbals or guitar, especially on compressed tracks. However, for the vast majority of our time with the Clear, we were simply thrilled by the luscious bass and the translucent upper register, revealing heaps of details we'd otherwise missed in previous listens. Like Focal's other top-tier headphones, the Clear are definitely an investment at $1,500. But if you're looking for ultra-comfortable cans with plenty of gorgeous bass and tons of detail, you'll want to give these a try.